Hi, fourth graders. This will help you with your Greek word parts for the story cliffhangers. It's under spelling practice. And so, although this looks a little simple, it can be tricky. The answers are here in the top where it says spelling words, and then they gave us blank lines here. It says build a word, add letters to each word part to complete a list word, and then write it. Although you can't really write here on the worksheet, with the letters here, we can just count the spaces to figure out what the words are and then mark them off up here. All right, so the first one has E and then scop and then 3 in the front and 1 blank in the back. And so we look through here and I'm looking for something that has ESCOP, and that would be telescope. So I can type in telescope. And then I could mark it off here. And the next one has graph at the end with no other letters. And the only one that has graph at the end with no other letters is photograph. And then I can mark that off. And number 3 is something with phone in it, but it's got 2 letters at the end there. And so this has phone, and so does this. So does this, but 2 letters at the end. So it has to be headphones because it would be ES. So headphones. And number 4 has the word meter in it. And the only one that has meter is diameter and barometer and perimeter, but it only has 3 blanks in front of it. And so the only one with 3 blanks in front of it would be diameter. So we have to write diameter. Number 5 has phone in the beginning, but only 3 letters at the end. And so I'm looking for that, and that looks like phonics. Number 6 has graph with only 1 letter at the end. And so I look here. That could be graph with 1 letter at the end. That cannot be because there's no more letters after that. So number 6 has to be biography. And then number 7 has phone with just 1 E at the end, but 5 blanks in the front. And so phone for telephone, but that only has 4 letters in the front. And saxophone only has 4 letters in the front. And microphone has 5 letters in the front. And megaphone has 4 letters in the front. So we need microphone. And then we can cross that out. And number 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. And then it should be scope. And so we'll look there and I see scope here, and that has 5 letters in the front. This also has scope, but periscope only has 4 letters in the front. So I think it's going to have to be microscope. And we cross out microscope. And then number 9. Draw lines to connect the word parts, write the words. We can draw lines here. You probably can't on your paper, but micro will go to microchip. And then we can type microchip. And I'll want to cross that out at the top. Number 10, auto will go to auto meter, autograph, autophony. Autograph is the one that makes sense, so we'll type autograph. And then we can cross out autograph. Number 11 says para, so it could be perimeter. And we can cross out perimeter at the top. And they're getting close to only a few words left. And sim will go with phony, so it'll be symphony. we'll want to cross symphony out at the top. And then I cross those out at the top because to unscramble the words, it can be quite difficult when you have all of the words left. So we have telephone, barometer, telegraph, saxophone, periscope, microwave, paragraph, and megaphone. Okay, so there are 8 words and only 6 answers left, so we won't use all of them. The first one has a M and a W. So we'll look up here, and it looks like it's microwave. So we'll type in microwave. The next one, 14, a PH and a G. So look up here. Something with a PH and a G, that does, and that does. And so does telegraph. So let's look back at those letters again. An L, T, E. L-E looks like telegraph to me. And so I can move up and cross that one out. Move back down, thinking about our choices: telephone, barometer, saxophone, periscope, paragraph, and megaphone. And this one has a double P. So the only one that has 2 P's left would be periscope. I think I might have moved one of those a little bit. There we go, periscope. And I can go up and cross that one out. And I think there's only 2 or 3 left. Number 16 has a G and an M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. And here's a G and an M, and I don't see, oh, this one has an M but no G, so it looks like that one has to be megaphone. And I can go to the top and cross him out. And then, oh, and then X. And I think there was only one up here with an X, and that was saxophone. And I'll go back to the top and cross that out. We only have one left, and it's either paragraph, telephone, or a barometer. And I see a B in there. Paragraph does not have a B, and neither does telephone, so it has to be a barometer. And that looks like it's about it. All right, good luck.